Hello, my friends. How are you? It's Win. Let's start with a bell. Yay! I was thinking that I was going to talk to you today about disappointment because we all have disappointments in our lives at times. There are always things that happen that don't go as we planned. I mean, that's life. There's a joke about that. If you want to make God laugh, come up with a plan. I think that's how it goes. And we all like to think that we have our lives planned out. We like to figure out what we want to do. Part of that is dreaming. Dreaming is very important. I encourage you to dream all the time. It lifts your spirit and it leads to great things, because when you start to think about something, when you start to dream, that's how you create. First things start with a thought, then they come in with a vision, and then they come into reality, hopefully, if they're good dreams. I hope that may all your good dreams come true. So sometimes when we're in the process of dreaming and planning and living our lives, the little negative voice can get into our heads and it can say to us, well, what if this goes wrong? What if you come up with the what ifs? I'm not going to fill in the blank. In fact, don't think of the what ifs, but you know what I mean about the what ifs. It's the what if something goes wrong? What if someone, anyways, you know what I mean. And sometimes the ifs happen, but when you find yourself in that situation, when your mind is playing the what if game with you, I invite you to turn it around and play what I call the what if game. Yeah, what if? And the what if is what you want to happen. So let's say you're single and you're thinking, oh, I'm never gonna meet anyone. What if I never meet anyone? What if you did? What if you met someone tomorrow and fell madly in love with that person? What would you do? Think about that. Or you lost your job and you think, oh, what if I run out of money? I mean, that's a legitimate concern. We have to take care of ourselves. But abundance is always at hand. I know, firsthand. So what if you found an even better job? When I hear of friends that get laid off, do you know what I say to them? I say, congratulations, because now you're going to go to something even better for yourself. Something better's on the way. Mr. Producer asked me to tell you a story, to share with you something real that had happened to me, and sort of this what if, like, yeah, well, what if something doesn't go as planned? So I wanted to share with you an experience that I had when I was just about 18. I think I was 17 years old, and I was graduating, and I looked all over to find the college that I really wanted to go to, and I really wanted to go to the University of Vermont up in Burlington, because I love the trees and I love to ski, and at the time I had this wonderful boyfriend named Chucky. In case Chucky ever watches this, Chucky, you were such a great boyfriend. Thank you. Anyway, Chucky was going to school at St. Michael's down the road, about 4 miles away, and I really wanted to go to UVM, even separate from that. I just wanted to go there. So my parents had gone to Middlebury. I'd seen Vermont when I was 7 years old, and I just knew that Vermont was the place for me, that I had to go to University of Vermont. So I applied. I had done reasonably well in high school, but I was applying to the business program at the University of Vermont, and that's a very tough program to get into. I didn't realize how tough it was to get into. If you apply liberal arts, at the time it was easier to get in. So anyway, I was going to be a businesswoman, and I was going to go to University of Vermont, and I was going to go out with Chucky Keefe, and for the rest of my life, hopefully. I mean, I was just in love with Chucky, and so anyway, I applied, and then after I got rejected, I met the director of admissions. So I had a meeting with the director of admissions, and I went up and I applied, and she was very nice, and she said, apply to our liberal arts program and we'll let you in. And I said, no, I'm going to be a businesswoman, and I am going to go to the business school. And wouldn't you know it, they accepted me. I got in. Yay, I got in. I got into Groovy UV. Burlington, here I come, where the drinking age was only 18. It was 21 in New Hampshire. So I kind of wasted my first year at college, freshman year of college, being stressed out. I mean, nothing's a waste. Nothing's a waste, because you learn, right? We're all here on this planet to learn, so we're all learning things. So I learned not to be so stressed out. I learned that I felt bad about myself because people that didn't even really know me at UVM had rejected me. So that was kind of I don't want to say silly, I don't want to minimize my emotions, but it was silly in a way, I'll say it, because I felt so bad myself because I was rejected from UVM, but yet those people didn't even know me. So anyway, after all this tenacity and all of this energy that I put forth, I got in. I was going up to UVM. So I packed my bags and I went up there, and I was in Burlington, Vermont. Woohoo! And that was great. I love being in Burlington, Vermont. Then I started the business program. Put myself in such a state of anxiety that I didn't enjoy what was around me, because I was looking way down there instead of what was around me in this garden. What's in the garden of your life? There's a great song by the band XTC, and I hope you'll go and listen to it. It's called Welcome to the Garden of Earthly Delights. I'm sure Kellen will put that in there for you. But it's just a really fun song. It's your life, and you get to be what you want to be. So they're right. So anyway, obviously a lot of disappointment and a lot of learning about not letting people that didn't even know me impact how I felt about myself. That was a big lesson. The disappointment of, first of all, not getting in again, and then getting in and being disappointed what was up there. Now, as it turned out, I love Vermont. I had a great time up there, and I'm really glad that I went through that whole process. I'm glad for all of it. I have no regrets. But I learned that you don't have to be stressed when you're trying for something. You have to do your best, and then you have to trust and accept what happens. You don't have to get yourself all worked up about it. That's what I did. While it's good to have goals and dreams, the pursuit of them should be fun. Have fun in what you pursue. Life is a game. Life is an exciting adventure. There are always ifs in life, and things don't go as planned. We even see that in filming where, let's see, the candle's still going. That's good. Yay! We have light. Let there be light. Let there be light in your life. But when things don't go as planned, or that's an opportunity for something fun to happen. So I want you to think about the what if game for your own life, and start to think about the what ifs that you want to draw into your life. What if you fell in love tomorrow? What if you bought a lottery ticket and won some money? Or what if you were walking down the street and you ran into an old friend? Or what if you decided to grow some plants and realized that that's what you really want to do, is grow plants for your friends and give them out as presents? Like, life is an adventure that unfolds all the time. So make sure that your what ifs are what ifs that make you feel good. And when you start finding the bad what ifs, go to the good what ifs, and let your mind wander on what are the things that you would love. That's my what if game for you. I hope you play soon. Send me a note. Let me know what your what ifs are, because they might just come true. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye for now.